This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, the home field of the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the second-ranked team, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this deep to begin the game. Bringing it out, it's Jones. And he's brought down to the 16, but been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Keeps it on the design run. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
The Bearcats starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now it's 2nd down here. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
And that's a quick, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Bearcats pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Back to pass. It's Madsen. He's running out of time here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Bearcats will send the punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Pulls it in, it's Hudson. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. Get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, and this one could hurt you.
And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to find room. It's Buckley. Running for the tackle. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
The shotgun running play call. Ball carrier tackled there. second and goal play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Throw to the running back in the flat. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They'll run here on third and goal. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. No surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The sure hands. It's Dickey. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
To the air, it's Johnson. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Red Raiders are in the red zone now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. Heading for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
And the Red Raiders line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Madsen. With the catch, it's Jones. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. Looks like the Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Red Raiders come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Johnson. He lets it go. And is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line, it's Buckley. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. A running play called on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Finally throws it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bearcats will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half is a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out with the 32.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And that will give them the lead now.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the 1st down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. Fights off the defender. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Madsen. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
1st and 10 play coming up.
Do this, offense.
On the ground, it's Stewart. Jukes to get through. Tremendous toughness here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to come.
Here he goes. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. And the Bearcats come up to the line in a hurry-up. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Madsen. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. The quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Bearcats, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away.
Number 27, on to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Bucket. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
He's back at the 41. It brings up 3rd down.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Design quarterback run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Bearcats will line up to boot it away. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important third down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Johnson. The receiver grabs it. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On the run, he'll let it go. He's got the room to run. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And this defense, reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time, they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3-for-3 on third down conversions this drive? Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Jackson. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Okay, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's the handoff. Powers through. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up. the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Good enough for first down yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looks like the Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. So the clock has stopped and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. First down here for this offense. We'll try to run it with the option. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
It's a shotgun run call. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Need to pick up something here in 3rd down. A field goal try here would be from 58. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Send the back in motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And here we go, a chance to take the lead in the final seconds. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Texas Tech.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Ball handed off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down.
Let's go!
That player moved a little bit too early to false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And he knocks it right through